If you're preparing for the Administering Microsoft Azure SQL Solutions DP300 exam, it's important to understand what this certification is designed to measure. DP300 is not just about writing SQL queries or managing databases at a basic level. The exam focuses on how administrators deploy, configure, secure, and optimize Azure SQL solutions in cloud environments. You're expected to understand database deployment models, performance tuning, high availability and disaster recovery, security configurations, and monitoring strategies within Azure SQL Database and Azure SQL Managed Instance. In this video, we'll move beyond theory and walk through 5 exam-level scenario questions that test database administration decisions, performance optimization strategies, and security implementation, the key skills required to pass the DP300 certification. Let's begin with question 1. Question number 1. A company is deploying a multi-tier application in Azure and needs to ensure that web, application, and database tiers are isolated from each other within the same virtual network. What should the administrator configure? Option A, multiple Azure subscriptions. Option B, separate virtual machines for each tier. Option C, network security groups, NSGs, only. Option D, subnets within the virtual network for each tier. Option D is correct because subnets allow logical segmentation within a virtual network. Each tier, web, app, database, can be placed in separate subnets, enabling better control of traffic flow and security policies. Question number 2. An organization wants to securely connect its on-premises network to Azure using an encrypted connection over the internet. What solution should be implemented? Option A, Azure Express Route. Option B, Azure VPN Gateway, site-to-site VPN. Option C, Azure Load Balancer. Option D, Azure Front Door. Option D is correct because subnets allow logical segmentation within a virtual network. Each tier, web, app, database, can be placed in separate subnets, enabling better control of traffic flow and security policies. Question number 3. A company wants to distribute incoming web traffic across multiple backend virtual machines to ensure high availability and fault tolerance. Which Azure service should be used? Option A, Azure DNS. Option B, Azure Virtual Network. Option C, Azure Load Balancer. Option D, Azure Storage Account. Option C is correct because Azure Load Balancer distributes incoming traffic across multiple backend resources, ensuring high availability and improved performance by preventing overload on a single VM. Question number 4. An organization wants to restrict inbound and outbound traffic to Azure virtual machines based on specific rules such as IP addresses and ports. What should be configured? Option A, Azure Resource Groups. Option B, Azure Policy Option. C, Network Security Groups, NSGs. Option D, Azure Cost Management. Option C is correct because network security groups allow administrators to define inbound and outbound security rules to control traffic flow to and from Azure resources based on IP addresses, ports, and protocols. Question number 5. A company wants to provide private connectivity between its on-premises data center and Azure without traversing the public internet. Which solution should be implemented? Option A, Azure VPN Gateway. Option B, Azure Express Route. Option C, Azure Application Gateway. Option D, Azure Traffic Manager. Option C is correct because network security groups allow administrators to define inbound and outbound security rules to control traffic flow to and from Azure resources based on IP addresses, ports, and protocols. For complete exam preparation, visit certshero.com, where you'll find high-quality practice questions, exam simulations, and expert-designed study materials to help you pass with confidence.